Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Gray-Bearded Summoner, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. Today, as stated on my Twitter at Gray Summoner, I don't have a whole lot of actual summoning to do. So first I wanted to talk briefly about what people have against free. For those not aware, this is not what we got. We got a free version that has no asset or flaw. But you did get a copy of Altina for free if you log in within the next month. And for the longest while, the only thing I've heard a bulk of the people do is complain about her. Some of the complaints being valid, that she's only a limited time offer, that as stated she's only there for the month. Others complaining that it wasn't one of the other units in the A Hero Rises contest, the voting gauntlet. And to the first, that is a legitimate complaint. It only being that her only being available to players for a month's duration hurts any players that would have wanted her after that month. And as she's one of the best, if not the best, sword flyers in the game, that effectively smacks any future players in the face. So that one I can understand. Not wanting or being upset with her because she wasn't the one you picked, that's a voting gauntlet. That's just the way that cookie crumbles, unfortunately. I understand some of you all are upset, but firstly, it is Altina. She is by no stretch of the imagination a bad unit. Does she have her flaws? Absolutely. This one specifically. But I just don't understand why people have such an issue with free, when this game is making plenty of other mistakes that have nothing to do with getting a free 5-star unit. Again, this is just forgive an old man for prattling on. But this one's been on my mind since I've seen the veritable backlash. The one I can't understand the most is, oh, thanks for the free 1,000 feathers. Okay. I really don't understand that. You foddered her for feathers? A resource that, while not exactly hard to come by, isn't exactly easy to come by either. So I can sorta understand, but sorta not. But that was just one random instance on one random comment that I saw on the post Fire Emblem Heroes Twitter left out. Also, I spoke to it last week. I'll speak to it again. I made a mistake in last week's video. The Forma Soul, as was being displayed there for a moment, it does allow the characters of the Forma, for example, we'll just jump into this real quick. For example, Lif will get all of his base kit. I made that mistake in my previous video. I wanted to clarify that before we went further. So, just letting you all know, I made that mistake. That was on me. So, they do get their base kits. You can plus 10 the unit. You cannot use the unit to plus 10, if that makes sense. You can feed other copies into a Forma. You cannot feed the Forma into a copy. and you cannot turn it into a combat manual or use it to inherit skills. All of those make sense. And again, the only slight benefit I saw to it is for those of us that are whales or high class dolphins, I'll say, we're going to spend that money anyway. So why not go ahead and secure a unit that may be difficult to come by later? But that is not the current situation, because I have all of those units. So I will not be purchasing the Forma Soul Pack at this time. That said, that should be all the new business. Enough prattling on from me. Let's get into these summons. The first banner will be the Focus New Power with Alwyn, Jagan, and Gray. I would love a merge for my Alwyn, because I put a significant amount of work to her as she was in a second cavalry team I had when the Blessed Gardens was a thing. So I'm going to pull this, I'm going to redeem this, and if you have a free summon that you'd like to use on whatever game you play, feel free to join me. Okay, I do not want Gray. I just don't care for the unit. So I'm going to pull on this colorless, Gray the character, this colorless stone. I'll be pulling. I'm going to count us down, 3, 2, 1. Then I'll hit confirm. We'll see what we get, and you can send me what you get at Gray Summoner on Twitter. 3, 2, 1. Got some smoke. Let's see what we get. Tethys. Okay, cool. I will never be against another dancer. Alright. Backing out because, as I stated in the previous video, even though I pulled, I think, 4 orbs on that one, I am trying to stockpile my orbs again. So, as also none of these banners really truly interest me, so I'm not heartbroken in that respect. Let's see. Azura, Leo, Elise. I have multiple merges on my Azura currently. I believe Leo, the mage in the back, is the only one I don't have a merge for. And Elise, I do have a merge for, and she has her best IVs. So, I'll pull... I might pull green if I get one, just to go against the grain. If not, maybe red. We'll see. Redeem this. Okay, full board. Do I want to do colorless, or do I want to do green, like I said, or do I want to do red? Leo isn't on any of my current teams, so a merge for him, and he, to my knowledge, he doesn't have any great fodder, because he's practically a Gen 1 unit. I'm going to pull green, just to see. Right. Got smoke at least, so it's at least 4. I'll take it. Oh, hey. You are not going to get a chance to stalk me, little dragon. Not this time. Alright. I'm going to scroll through the rest of the banners just to double check and be sure. Yep, that's right. Also, I'm recording on Thursday because there's probably going to be stuff going on tomorrow that I will not be able to go ahead and record. So, go ahead and get these two taken care of before, specifically, the weekly revival goes away. As stated with the group summon, feel free to leave what you pulled, whatever you pulled, at Gray Summoner on Twitter. Feel free to join the conversation because I check my Twitter rather frequently. Like or subscribe if you want. And until next time, I will see you on the battlefield. Take care, guys.
I think that went pretty well.